Silence is a superpower. I can guarantee that you have the power of silence right now. You can exercise this superpower by keeping quiet, by not saying anything at all. So it's always there. But it's an underutilized superpower. Most people don't know how to use it. If you learn how to use this superpower wisely, well, it will help you in every aspect of your life. In your relationships, in your work, it will help you grow more, develop more self-confidence, have better relationships with other people, make more money, become more successful. If you master the power of silence, your life will be transformed. Here are 7 reasons why silence is such a powerful force. Number 1. Silence brings clarity. The reason why so many people struggle to find clarity is because they're constantly distracted. And the biggest distractions come from 2 sources. One is the noise inside our heads, all the thoughts, the constant chatter that never seems to stop. And then the second source of distraction is the noise from the outside world. All the things going on around us, the TV, social media, music, podcasts, conversations. How do we get clarity when we're bombarded with so much noise? Well, the antidote to all this noise is silence. When you're silent, when you shut down all the distractions, you allow yourself to think properly for the first time in a long time. This is why it is important to have periods of silence every day where you just go into your room, you turn off your phone and you sit there in silence. It doesn't need to be for long, maybe 5 minutes to start with, but gradually increase it to 10-20 minutes or even longer. Just sit there in silence and you'll see how your mind starts to calm down. You'll be able to think more clearly, more logically, and you'll be able to make better decisions. Number 2. Silence builds character. Have you ever noticed that when you're silent, when you don't say anything, people tend to respect you more? They see you as more mysterious, more interesting. The person who speaks a lot actually comes across as less confident. Why does that happen? Because most people talk too much. They fill the silence. They don't know what to do with it. They're uncomfortable with it. The person who is comfortable with silence, who doesn't feel the need to fill it, comes across as more confident, more secure, more self-assured. So the next time you're around other people and they start talking too much, just listen. Don't say anything. Stay silent. You'll probably earn some respect. Number 3. Silence develops self-confidence. Think about the times when you were silent, but then later on, you wish you had spoken up, wish you had said something. We often regret our silence. Why does this happen? Because it takes courage to speak, to say what you think and how you feel. It takes confidence. But when you practice speaking up, when you don't let the opportunities to speak pass you by, you become more confident. Self-confidence is something that's developed over time. It's a skill that's practiced over time. And you can start practicing it right now by making sure that you speak up whenever you have something valuable to contribute. Whenever you have something to say it. Don't be afraid to interrupt. People sometimes you have to interrupt to make your point clear. Sometimes people don't realize that they're interrupting you. So if you want to make sure that you're heard, you have to interrupt. Interrupt nicely, of course. Number 4. Silence forces you to focus on others. Most people only care about themselves. They're selfish. They only talk about their own lives, their own problems, their own opinions. But the thing is, nobody else cares about them. Nobody wants to hear about their trivial little problems. The person sitting next to you has his or her own problems to deal with. The person in front of you at the checkout has his or her own problems to deal with. Stop focusing on yourself all the time. Stop talking about yourself all the time. Ask other people questions. Ask them how they are, how their life is going. Show genuine interest in other people. You'll see how it will improve your relationships with those people. You'll also feel good about yourself because you've done something nice for someone else. Number 5. Silence makes you more likable. There was a study published in the Journal of Experimental Social Psychology that found that people like others more when they talk less. They like people who are more reserved. The researchers had 2 groups of students. One group was told that the other group was talkative. The other group had no information about the other group. Later on, the students were asked which group they liked more. And guess what they said? They liked the group more when they were told that those people were talkative. So don't talk too much. That will make you seem less likable. Talk less and you'll become more likable. Number 6. Silence helps you overcome negative emotions. Most of our negative emotions come from our own thoughts, our own stories that we tell ourselves. When you're silent, you stop feeding your mind with new thoughts. You stop creating more stories for yourself. And when you stop fueling your mind with new thoughts, the old thoughts, the negative thoughts start to disappear because they have nothing new to feed on. So use silence to clear your mind of negative thoughts. Use it to overcome negative emotions. I often take a few hours each day to disconnect from everything, from my emails, from my team, from my phone. And during those few hours, I spend time with my family. I play with my son. I have dinner with my wife. And this really helps me clear my mind of all the negative thoughts that were there. It allows me to feel more positive emotions, more joy, more love, more connection. Number 7, silence makes you more attractive. Yes, that's right. Being silent, keeping quiet can make you more attractive. The reason why is simple. When you're silent, you're more relaxed. When you're not talking, you're not trying to impress the other person. You're just being yourself. And people are attracted to those who are relaxed and confident. On the other hand, people who try too hard to impress other people who talk too much, they come across as insecure. They come across as people who lack confidence. And confidence is sexy. Confidence is something that's very attractive. So the next time you're around someone you like, someone you want to impress, don't talk too much. Just relax, be silent. You'll come across as more confident and therefore more attractive. So remember, brothers, silence is a superpower. It's an ability that we all have. Some people use it wisely, but most people don't. Learn how to use it wisely and it will transform your life.